We're back with another newscast for you this week. The cheerleaders took part in their regional competitions last weekend. The squad performed in St. Louis on Saturday and earned a trip to the state competition in November at Mizzou. This is only the second year that the squad has performed at cheer competitions, and they felt a lot better about their performances this year because they knew what to expect.
This year's competition, we had a lot more difficulty points and just more points in general, and our performance was a lot better.
Standing there about to go on was very nerve-wracking, overwhelming. I was so nervous, but once we got out there, it was amazing. And I think our performance was really good.
A reminder that homecoming is coming up Monday night at the football game against Dexter. The game kicks off at 6 o'clock and the ceremony will be held at halftime. There will be a mock homecoming later this afternoon, and we'll post the video of that event to our YouTube channel afterwards. FCA is planning a trip to the annual Field of Faith next week. It is being held at the football field in Poplar Bluff on Wednesday, and the bus will leave the high school at 6 o'clock that evening. If you would like to go to the event, you'll need to turn in a permission slip for and make sure that your dues are paid. If you have any questions, see Miss Fowler or Miss Chelsea. Jostens was here at the high school on Monday to speak with the senior and sophomore class. If you were not there and need a packet of information that they handed out, see Miss Lindy in the office. Jostens is encouraging all orders for senior items and class rings to be done online this year. If you didn't get your picture taken or need to have yours retaken, Interstate Studios will be back on October 24th to get that done. And finally, the criminal justice class at the Career Center is hosting a Krispy Kreme fundraiser to help pay for part of their uniforms. They start at $16 per dozen, and you can place an order by asking any of the students in the class. That's the news and announcements this week. Here's Emmett with sports.
Thanks, Lily. The volleyball team had 2 matches this week, starting with senior night on Tuesday. The 4 seniors were escorted out by their parents and recognized before the varsity match against Clearwater. The Dinettes won their first match, but the Lady Tigers won the next 3 matches that were all very close. Last night they played Greenville, and here's the score from that match. The baseball team played a game at Neelyville on Tuesday, and the Dons won that game by a score of 8-0. Keaton Wolcott only allowed 4 hits from the mound in the victory. They had another game last night, and here's the score from that game. The softball team played Fredericktown on Tuesday, and strong pitching by the Lady Blackcats kept the Dinettes off the scoreboard in that game. They played Neelyville last night, and here's the score from that game. The cross-country team had a great showing at the Big Springs meet in Van Buren on Wednesday. The girls took first place, and the boys took second. Waylon Kelly and Milo Scrimshire placed first in both their races. Macy Manis and Carson Haygood took second and third as well. And that's the sport for this week. Let's check out the weekend weather forecast. Here's Eddie.
The rain will continue on Saturday with a high of 72. Still a small chance for more rain on Sunday with the high reaching 75. And it looks like we start to dry out on Monday under partly cloudy skies and a high near 80. That's the newscast for this week. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend.